they shoot at me, then I guess I'll tell my kids about that one.
They should be ashamed, you're right.
Let's go 13795. Okay, officer 11904. Again, these are all OPP officers. These are the numbers on their helmets. They said that is their badge number. Okay?
Talk about you.
So, the guy that
cares about you?
Officer 12446.
Okay, you agree with all the
I think he's wearing collar shoes. Officer 11885. Officer 1.
I laid down my uniform for all this bullshit because they're not a leader.
I'm live in YouTube.
And then I'm back into Durham Police. I'll just give it a no, I agree with this officer. I just want to give
And these are the same guys that were up there.
officers, so I'm glad that they were given a break. Officer with their hand warmers. 1060. Looks like their hands are extremely cold. I do have an officer. OPP. Then I got a gentleman OPP. It looks like he's trigger happy as well. He has no badge number on his helmet. He has no markings at all. He has no markings. And he's very trigger happy. No markings on his helmet. He is not identifying himself as an officer. Sorry, an officer who has no identification on him. His helmet is blank. He's standing about 10 feet behind me. Okay, but one of the officers beside him is 10821. Where's my picture? You get a picture. See the officer over there? He has no badge number. He's supposed to have his badge number.
He's the one with the gun.
I need a picture. The one with
The big gun.
These guys back to us now. These guys, this guy too, he has to identify himself with his badge number. He's not doing so. Okay? Right here. So I got one officer there, one officer there, who are not identified in themselves. Okay? They're pacing.
Trying to hold the line for these trucks down here. All of these officers are breaking the law. They're disrespecting the rule of law in Canada. They've forgotten what their oath was, which was to protect human rights, not protect the government that is trying to take away our human rights. Every single one of them went from being a police officer to a criminal, standing in this line. They have the right of free will at this moment. They can say no. They can use discretion and walk away from this line, but they are choosing to say yes to tyranny. They are choosing to protect a government that wishes to overthrow its people and steal our human rights away from us. They are no different than the SS officers of World War II. And when Nuremberg Trials 2.0 happen, every single one of these officers will be held accountable because they chose to follow orders instead of the rule of law in Canada. They chose to stay and protect tyranny. to call in sick. You have the right to call and say stress leave. You have the right to call in and say PTSD. You have the right to say no. You do not have to follow tyrannical orders. You guys have the right to say no. Say no. Stand up for the oath that you took. Human rights, the protection of human rights. You are protecting tyranny right now. You are protecting criminals right now. Stand up and protect the people. You are not protecting the people. Your children and your parents are going to suffer because of the choice you're making right now today by saying yes. Say no. Say no. You have the right to say no. The rule of law in Canada protects your right to say no, protects you from being a criminal. Say no. Walk away from the line. Stop protecting tyrannical governments. You are here to protect the people from tyranny, not hand them over to tyranny. Your grandparents are turning in their grave right now. They fought, gave their lives for freedom as you stand here protecting those who are taking our freedoms away. Say no. You have that right. You have the right not to be a criminal. You have the right not to follow tyrannical orders. You have the right to follow your Police Services Act, Section 1, which says you are here to protect the rights, the human rights of the people. Stand up for the Police Services Act, Section 1, if anything else. Stop standing for tyranny. Why do you think they brought in so many people from Medicine? Which one? 13032. Jason? 32. 32. 32. On this guy's helmet, the one with the gun. 32. You got 32?
The guy who's talking.
The radio is cold right now. Would you please all join me in the Lord's Prayer?
Behind the smaller guys here.
8969?
8969.
Yes, he's got 3 stripes. The 3 arrows? Yeah.
This is just a screen recording, guys, but it's currently happening in downtown Ottawa. OPP, RCMP, PNP are forcing the protesters to get out on their way, and very sad. Very, very sad. When I had my oath taking to be a Canadian citizen, I can relate this. And there's lots of drone in the sky and snipers. So it's hard for us to go in downtown Ottawa because there's lots of checkpoints. And thank you to those people who vote Trudeau. It's gone now.